Hello, this is the book on jurisprudence of Dr. N.V. Paranjape, Studies in Jurisprudence and Legal Theory. It's Central Law Agency publication. Studies in Jurisprudence and Legal Theory, N.V. Paranjape. This is the 9th edition. The last edition was published in 2019. The price of the book is $550, and you might get some discount depending upon from the place where you buy it. Now I'm making this video to give you the idea about the book, and if you want to know like which book you should buy for jurisprudence subject. So this is the content of the book. The first chapter is Jurisprudence, its meaning, nature and scope. Second is School of Jurisprudence, Analytical School. The third chapter is Historical School of Jurisprudence. Fourth is Philosophical or Ethical School. Fifth is Sociological School. Sixth is Realist Theory of Law. Seventh is Indian Legal Theory, Natural Law Theory, then State and Sovereignty, the nature of law, law, its nature and kinds, the administration of justice, then chapter 13, custom as a source of law, legislation as a source of law, judicial precedent, other sources of law, legal rights and duties, possession, ownership, titles, property, legal personality, liability, obligations, the law of procedure, and the last one is recent trends in Indian jurisprudence. Now I will show you the content of the book. What is the font size? The font size I personally felt could have been a little bigger, but it's okay. We can manage somehow, but ideally it should be bigger, I feel. So this is the font size. And now I will show you the size of the book. It is kind of 648 pages. I will show you the last page also. Here it ends 648. So overall, my review of the book is that I've read the whole book, and it is a very good book, and definitely it gives the matter of jurisprudence, the various schools of jurisprudence, the various facets of law in detail, and there are also plenty of case laws wherever required. Regarding other books of jurisprudence, I have not read them, but this is also a very good book. And now I want to give a little bit info, like what should be your approach to read this book, so and how you can how you can study it. So I personally feel that you should read the whole book in one go and mark whatever is important, and especially the schools of jurisprudence, you will not understand it in one reading, and you will need to read it well the second time. And many chapters are easy also after the school of jurisprudence, like around 8 chapters are there. Then there are a lot of topics, lot of chapters are very easy, and you don't need to read much in there, but you can just mark whatever few lines or few words which are important, key points which you find. And so mainly in the second reading, the most important thing is is reading about the school of jurisprudence, and then just going through the marked things. I am aware about a lot of other authors on this subject also, and but I have not been able to read them as of now. But overall, this book can be used by any student who is studying law, and who is interested in learning about law. And overall, one may feel that what is the purpose of these subjects, especially when you're reading the schools of jurisprudence, and but we are definitely, as you keep reading further, the whole book, the various basic facets of law, the various important elements like property, ownership, possession, a lot of these things are dealt in detail. And definitely for anybody who is looking to practice in law, and otherwise just get the knowledge of law, he has to definitely go through all of these things in depth. And overall, the subject is a very important subject, I believe. It is. And regarding the language of the book, is quite good. There are certain words for which you may need to search the meaning, but otherwise overall the language of the book is very nice. And the only thing that I can personally recommend is have at least 2 readings and of the book, and especially of the school of jurisprudence. You should have a very proper reading the second time, and if possible for you, maybe a third time. Regarding the other chapters, they are very easy. Most of them are very easy. Few are little bit difficult, but when you mark important, and then in the second reading just read those things which you have marked, then this book should be good for you. And the purpose of me making this video is just to help anybody who is searching for a book on jurisprudence, and by seeing this book and the content and the chapters, etc., the person can make his decision easily. And overall I will say it's a good book, and if you have a lot of time and if you just want to study more, maybe you can refer to more books. And otherwise, from exam point of view, if somebody is studying, then at least 2 reading of this book, I think that should be good. Depends upon how we read it. And overall I think this is quite frequently used book on this subject, and that was one of the reason why I wanted to read it first. So overall I can say it's a good book, and it's a very nice book. And regarding other authors' book, whenever I will read them, then I will also post a video for those books. And then just see if you like to read this book. You can just go through the book. And thank you very much.